Section 2.3 is titled Solving Problems Involving Credit. So now all we're doing is we're solving problems using the information that we've previously learned. Let's look at an example. John's $475 car insurance payment is due, but he can't pay it. He doesn't have the cash on hand. He has two options. He can either borrow the money from a payday loan company for a $100 fee, or he can get a cash advance on his credit card. The charge for cash advances is 19.99% compounded daily. He plans to pay the minimum $5 for the first month, then pay the balance at full at the end of the second month. With cash advances, it doesn't work like using your credit card like normal. You actually pay interest on the first day that you take out your cash advance. You pay interest from that day. So which is the better option for John? Well, the cost of the payday loan is $100 for 2 months. We know that. But we can find the cost of the credit card cash advance. We can do this in two ways. We can punch numbers into our calculator using our formula, or we can use our TI calculator to do the calculation for us. So, the cost of the credit card cash advance, month 1. Using our formula, A would be our future value, our total cost after 1 month, is equal to our principal, $475, times 1 plus our interest rate is going to have to be daily because it's compounded daily. So we take our interest rate, write it as a decimal, 0.1999, divide that by 365 to get our daily interest rate, times the number of times it's going to be compounded. Well, it's 365 divided by 12 because it's the number of days in a year divided by 12 months to get the number of days in a month. And that, if you punch it into your calculator, works out to 482.976. But we can also use our TI calculator to do this for us. So if we go into Apps, Finance, TVM Solver, the number of months is 1, the interest rate is 19.99%, our present value is $475. We're not going to pay anything on this until after the first month, so that $5 isn't going to come into play until we get to the second month. And our future value is what we need to solve for. To solve for a value, you hit alpha and enter. That brings up solve. So it's going to be 482.976. Well, that's exactly the answer we found here, so that's fantastic. Month 2. Now we need to actually subtract that $5 to get our present value. So we subtract that $5 to get $477.976. So you can plug it into the formula again, or you can plug it into your TI-80 or TI-83 calculator. Either way, you're going to get that A is equal to $486. So then how much did it cost him? Well, it cost him $486 minus the $475. It only cost him $11. Wow. What is the annual interest rate equivalent to the fee the payday loan company is charging? Because they're charging quite a bit. So to solve for this, we can use our equation once again, A equals P times 1 plus I to the power of N. So our future value is $575 because that's the value after the $100 fee is charged. That's the cost. Our principal, we're only borrowing $475 times 1 plus the interest rate squared. We don't know the interest rate, that's what we're trying to find. So once we divide both sides by 475, we get 1.210 with a whole bunch of decimals is equal to 1 plus I squared. You can take the square root of both sides. Take the square root of both sides. You get that 1.100 is equal to 1 plus I. You can subtract the 1 from both sides to get 0.100 is the interest rate that is monthly. So that's monthly, but we want to find annual. So we're going to multiply that by 12 to get 1.20. But then we need to convert that to a percentage by moving our decimal over twice. So really, they're charging 120% for an annual interest rate. So clearly, John should go with the credit card.